Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Tech and Food Reviews. Today we are going to be looking at the Deity V.Lav Lavalier mic and see how it compares to my current mic, which is the Rode VideoMicro. To start, we're going to look at the box itself. It's a pretty small box, nothing crazy big or anything like that. So the first thing you're going to see inside the box is going to be the carrying case itself. It's a nice little hard shell on the front here. Velcro, pretty nice. It says V.Lav right on the front here. And then on the side it says Deity. On the back is a little loop here where you can actually loop it around your belt if you want, or like a backpack strap. Anywhere you want to. So inside the case, you're going to find the microphone itself here, as well as a little foam piece and an extra foam piece in case you lose the first one, and then the small little dead cat. If you don't know what a dead cat is, it's basically like a wind reduction muffler thing, I guess. You put it on the mic, and it's supposed to help with reducing any sort of wind noise. And that's everything in the case. So let's go over the mic itself. So the microphone, as you can see, it's very small. It's a lavalier mic, so it's meant to be pinned onto like a shirt or a jacket, whatever you're wearing. And then you wrap the cord around inside your shirt, around your back, around your shoulder, whatever you kind of prefer to get it out of the way. With the microphone itself, it does have a 5-meter long cable with a 3.5 millimeter jack on the end here. It is a TRRS connection, so this has the 3 rings on the end here. So it is compatible with your smartphone. If you do have a headphone jack still, this will work just fine for it. So at the end of the cable, you'll see this little black little tube here. This is actually the housing unit for the batteries. It does use 2 LR41 batteries. These are like small watch batteries. So when you open up the back here, you'll see that there are 2, as I mentioned, LR41 batteries already included, which is great. However, when they do run out of batteries, you will need to replace them. And as simple as that, that's everything for the mic. Moving along to the Rode mic, what's included in the box? I don't have the box anymore, unfortunately. I've had this mic for over 2 years, but it is the Rode VideoMicro. Right here, I'm using it right now. As you can see, it's pretty small. It's a shotgun microphone. All I have it doing right now is just sitting on my desk right in front of me. I did have to get an extension cord though to run it to my camera, which is not included with the mic. What is included with the Rode VideoMicro is going to be the shorter, I think it's about 6 inches long, 3.5 millimeter jack, as well as the cold shoe mount here. You just turn this dial to adjust it. It does have a stabilizer on here as well. The mic itself does also include this dead cat, which is quite large. All you do is stick it on there and you're set to go. So let's begin testing out my new mic, which is the Deity V.Lav, and see how that sounds. As I mentioned, that I'm currently using the Rode mic now, so we're going to see how this sounds compared to the Lav mic. Okay, so I've hooked up the Deity V.Lav mic now into my camera. I've got it pinned to my shirt here. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay and see the difference between this and the Rode mic. So before I go over more details on the mic itself, I just want to mention that this video is not sponsored by Deity or Rode. I got this mic myself. I've had the Rode mic for a while. I purchased that myself as well. I was not paid for making this video. Everything that I'm going to say is my own opinion. So now that I have the Deity mic on there, what do you guys think sounds better? Which mic do you guys prefer between the Rode and the Deity mic? The convenience of the Lav mic is that I can freely roam around and not lose audio quality as I get farther and farther away from the camera. Typically with the shotgun mic, I either have it mounted on my camera or sitting on my desk. I would have to like pick it up and carry it with me if I need to move around. But with this, I can actually just move over and just walk away. You should still be able to hear me perfectly. As I mentioned, it is a 5-meter long cable, so you can roam out quite a bit a ways. Okay guys, so I've unplugged the mic from my Lumix G7 camera. This is directly from the camera itself now as far as the audio goes. This is just my onboard mic. I actually don't know where my microphone is on the camera. I think it's on the side, but I'm not sure exactly. I've never actually used the onboard mic for this, but as you can probably tell, the audio quality is much lower. You probably can't hear me that well. I'm probably a good 2 feet away from my camera right now, and hopefully you can hear what I'm saying, but this is what the audio sounds like on my camera. Okay guys, so I've plugged the Deity mic back into my camera now. Hopefully my audio is much better now. As far as all 3 audio inputs, which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the Rode that I have been using for a couple years now? Do you prefer the Deity? Or do you prefer the onboard camera, my Lumix G7 microphone? Let me know in the comments below on which one you prefer. I myself do prefer the Deity right now. Maybe it's just because it's a new mic for me, but as far as the sound goes, it's got a little bit more of a bass to it than the Rode. All the audio that you're hearing now is directly from the mic. I'm not making any audio adjustments to these, so there's no sort of like filtering at all. After listening to all 3 audios, more importantly, comparison between the Rode and the Deity, some of the pros and cons that I wanted to go over between both mics, starting with the Rode mic, is that some of the pros is that there's no battery needed to power the microphone, which is great. The audio quality is very good as well. The included cold shoe mount is a great benefit, especially if you're mounting it to your camera. The dead cat accessory is a good touch for the VideoMicro. It's great for if you're going to be vlogging outside or something like that. This does cut off a lot of the wind noise. It won't cut off everything if you're in like a tornado, but it does do its job for sure. Moving along to some of the cons is that since you do have a short cable, it's kind of hard to do this kind of setup where it's a talking head at a desk. Just because the mic is so far away when you set it up that way. So you do need to get an extension cable if you do want to run it farther than 6 inches basically. That's pretty much the only downside I would say. The audio is great on it. The only other thing is that since it is a shotgun microphone, typically you want to get a mic stand as well so that you can get the mic out of frame. Besides that, I've just been using my desk. The audio quality can drop since it's a little bit too low from my mouth and not as close as I'd like it to be. Moving along to the positives and negatives of the Deity mic. After listening back to my audio, I found that the audio quality is great. I really like the mic. It is a lav mic, so it's very small and compact, so it's going to be easy to pack. It's got a nice 5-meter long cable, so that's nice. I can walk around pretty much my entire apartment itself and you'd still get crisp audio from my microphone. Since it's a lav mic, it's always pinned to my shirt and very close to my mouth, so you can hear me clearly no matter what, pretty much. And like I mentioned, the audio quality is great. It has a little bit more bass than the Rode mic, which I actually kind of prefer. All the audio that you're hearing is directly from the microphones. I didn't do any sort of audio adjustments. A couple downsides of the Deity is that it does require those 2 batteries that I mentioned, the LR41 batteries. So that's kind of a downside, is that once those go out, I'm gonna have to replace those. Another downside is that since it is a lav mic, you typically will see the mic all the time in the shot. You can, however, pin it inside your shirt. Typically, I don't think I would do that just because even when I pin it on the inside, it tends to be like some sort of crease on my shirt and you'll notice it anyways. Otherwise, you can just use it like this, like normally. Typically when people use lav mics, they just pin it on and not worry about it. They don't care about it being in frame, which is typically for interview stuff, which isn't that big of a deal. If I was doing some sort of movie production, maybe I wouldn't go this route. For just this kind of talking and informative video, I think it's just fine. It's not that big of a deal. But besides that, everything else is great about the mic. I enjoy the quality on the mic itself, and it's probably going to be my go-to microphone now going forward. I'm still going to keep my Rode mic too. Maybe if I need like a secondary mic, I can use that. Both mics are great. I highly recommend both of them. Let me know in the comments below which one do you guys prefer. Anyways, so that being said, final things on the mics is the pricing. Both of these mics are under $100, which is great. The Rode mic comes in at $59.99 retail price. I did check on Amazon. It is on sale currently for $55. So if you are in the market for a shotgun mic like the Rode VideoMicro, go check out Amazon in the links below and pick up one yourself. The Deity V.Lav mic is going for $49.99 right now. So they're all roughly about 50 bucks, which is great for a good quality audio mic. A lot of the other mics are more expensive and some of them don't even sound that great. That being said, I'd highly recommend both of them. Again, if you do want to check out any of these two mics, I'll leave links below in the description. And that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button below. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button below as well. I post videos almost weekly, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that you do get notified of when my next video goes up. And that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!